Right, this is horden at Tanfield. That's your vacuum gauge. That's your vacuum gauge. That's your pressure gauge. The red line is 160 pounds square inch. That's very good. Safe push and release. This is your whistle. This here is your regulator. That there is your regulator. You have shut. You have shut. Then you have open. There are your two isolators on the gauge glass to get rid of any of the sediment of the water, if there's a bubble in the water. As you can see there, water is out half in the boiler. That's your drain pipe. That's your drain pipe. That is your main isolator. So these two are open. That one's open, that one's open, and that one's closed. Without I going to push that one towards me, so towards the camera, it would open and the water would drain. But you close it again, it'll get your true reading. There your washout plugs, inspection covers and stuff like that. There's down here your stairs, helps keep the firebox square. There are your two oil cans. Original can for horden. You'll have one for steam cylinders, which is a higher grade, and you'll have one for the bearing oil, which is bearings and the axle boxes. As you can see, there's your oil can, probably for the other stuff like that. There's your coal, fuzzy fan or something. As you come down here, you'll either have your damper there, which I assume that's the damper, or that could be the damper. And this here is your firebox. As you look inside, as you can't really see, it's dark. It's a dark hole. But at the back of there, somewhere, at the back of there, there'll be tubes and a big arch up there and tubes. But you gotta make sure you keep all these clear of dust and coal dust and ash. So you shut that like that. There are your certain controls. There's your controls and a 360 of the footplate. That will be a manifold. I think it's a manifold. And it'll be a joint under there. It'll be a joint. That's your reverser. So if you want to go forward, you would pull this lever like that, and it latches a latch. Latches that latch. So yeah, and you pull it back like that. And if you want to move it forward, as you build up speed, you would notch up one or two. That's your vacuum brake, works off fully steam. It's your vacuum. It's basically it really, and the two of the engine, which is what you're cladding there. That's the engine. So I'm going to jump off now and show you the whole engine of 360, if I can. Here's the outside of the engine. That's the outside of the engine. That's horden. That's the safety valve. That's where you put your water in, which is a saddle tank there. That's your chimney. That was all originally sign writing. When they got this engine from Shotton Colliery, it didn't want to leave. It rolled back into the colliery, and it crushed. Not crushed the car, but it hit the car, one of the buffers. As you see, you have an injector there. That's the injector. Oh, this is the injector. You have your brake shoe, and you have your firebox, and there your stairs. That here is your foundation ring. That's your foundation ring. And obviously these are like split pins and iron points. There's dozens of iron points and different split pins, as you can see from that one to that one. And there's all your firing irons. You've got your shunting hook for the shunting. You've got your firing irons here, your clinker and shovel, which is there. Also we used out to clear the ash pan. You've got that to make the fire. You've got that also to make the fire to make out the ash pan. There's your rod. This is your rod for the damper, and there's your other clack. There'll be one around the other side. It's called a clack valve because it only goes one way. It's a one-way valve. This line here is your blower. What this does, it excites the fire in the firebox back in the cab on the footplate, and it raises steam and a bit more pressure in the boiler. As you can see inside, it's not just the outside working, it's the inside. So you've got the